Hey guys, Drifter here. This is Modern Warfare PC gameplay in 1440p 60 at max settings, and this YouTube video is also in 1440p, which is a little bit uncommon for the channel. I am also in a crossplay lobby with an Xbox, PS4, and several PC players, one of them outside of the US, and I have to say that it all played great. It worked exactly how it should have. I had really good and stable frame rates on my PC. I initially started playing the game at 120 FPS, which was on maximum settings as well, and that was very easy to do, very stable, very good feeling. As you saw in today's stream, I unfortunately had to drop it down to 60 FPS, not because of frame rate issues with the game, but because OBS's encoding was overloading because I was recording the gameplay that you see now in 1440-60 and streaming in 1080-60 on OBS while running the game at maximum settings at 120, and that was just a little bit too much for a single GPU. However, without OBS or without Shadowplay, it would have easily ran 120 FPS. The PC settings, the mouse options, the keybinds, the stability, the graphics and graphics options, the controls, they were all that I could possibly ask for. I was very happy with the PC settings. I customized it relatively quickly and was good to go. The settings were good, the default ones, and numerous. There were a few of them that were on key buttons and keybinds that I had tied to Discord and other stuff with Shadowplay, but that was relatively easy to fix. And when I turned everything off, it was immaculate. So I was overall very, very happy with the PC build. I do want to give a quick shout out to AIM Labs. They are linked below. Second link down there in the description. Can't do first because of a weird algorithm reasons, but they just announced their new academy today where I will be presenting lessons on how to get better at video games. If you're curious as to what AIM Lab is, it is a free app on Steam that helps you train your aim, and of the many aim trainers that I've tried, that one is the very best one. My aim would be 100% potato without it. I know I'm a long way from Shroud and I will never be Shroud, but this app was tremendously helpful for me, and I was developing lessons for them before the whole spine thing, and then I could just barely manage YouTube. But as that gets better, I'll be putting more lessons on there. But let's move on to the other topics today. What made me the most happy out of this entire beta early event reveal thing was that cross saves are enabled. And I want to say that again, cross saves are enabled, which is the same thing as cross progression or unified account or whatever you want to call it. I was level 20 on PS4, I had some guns maxed, I had my settings done, and I was logging into PC today expecting, okay, I'm going to go back to level 1, I'm going to have the default classes, I'm going to have to level up. Nope, as soon as I connected to my Activision account, it pulled my PlayStation 4 data. I was still at maximum level. All of my classes were there. All of my settings were there. All of my everything, my custom guns, my gunsmithing, it was all 100% good to go. And I was super, super happy with that. I didn't have to regrind to get new stuff on a different system. And to the best of my knowledge, this feature is going to carry over to the full game as well. I don't know why they would put it in the beta and then not have it on the full game. You can just log into your Activision account and it's literally the same as Fortnite's crossplay, where you just have one account and all your purchases go to the same pool. And I'm also assuming that that means it's going to work the same way with microtransactions and prestiging. So I assume that when you prestige on one system, it's tied to the account. If you get your early whatever the hell they're going to give you on PlayStation first, then you can get it on PlayStation and play with it on PC since your accounts are linked. And I'm very happy about that. That saves me a lot of time and effort, and it gives me an option, finally. I can choose not to specialize in PC, because I wanted to do PC this year for in-depth. I can choose not to just do PS4, because that's where most of my audience is. I can boot up either one and play it and work toward the same progressions, which, again, makes me very happy. Now for the main topic, crossplay. Crossplay works so well and so simply. It is exactly what we in the community wanted, asked for, and expected. All systems playing together in harmony. Xbox players can join PS4 players with no problems. PC and PS4 can join up with no problems. Xbox and PC can join up with no problems. And we even, and for the purposes of my stream today testing it, had Xbox, PC, and PS4 all in the same lobby. So you had all possible systems all there in the same lobby, and it was smooth, it was simple, it was easy, it ran fine, nobody had problems with it. There are menu options for in your general settings that allow you to enable or disable crossplay. So if you don't want to get matched with PC players, ever, or vice versa, no console kids, you can just turn it off. Matchmaking is input based, so if you're playing on PC with a controller, you'll play mostly console people. If you're on console with a mouse and keyboard, you're going to play mostly PC people to keep them all in their proper lobbies. And in general, you're probably not going to crossplay unless you have a friend join, and it kind of puts you in the crossplay pool. So everybody is protected from getting a bunch of sweaty PC boys in their lobbies or a bunch of unfair inputs. But you can still play with your friends very easily no matter what system they're on, and you can change systems very rapidly. If you do choose to join your friends, it will put you in a crossplay lobby without protections, so you'll just have to deal with mouse and keyboarders and really talented people and the inequalities. But that didn't stop Fortnite, it didn't stop a lot of other games, and I think that most people will deal with more competitive lobbies in order to play with their friends. I think unfortunately you're going to see some people on PC get really good and try to sort of like reverse boost nukes with their console buddies, and they'll like get the PC nukes against console players, probably in like the protected bracket, but I'm still happy just to have this feature. In general, PC does have advantages over the console in terms of graphics. You can have higher resolutions, you can have higher frame rates, you can have literally better looking graphics and sounds and audio and stuff. You've got better control options, mouse inputs, keybinds, a lot of stuff like that. And in general, again, console players have a harder time competing against that, but some do super well. In today's lobby, Savage carried us for a couple of games. Bones was playing great for all the games as well. Like, we had really good that was PS4 and Xbox respectively. We had good communication and good teamwork, and everybody was able to contribute with crossplay, and some even dominated on occasion. So I don't think it's going to be a big deal with the inequalities. Overall, I'm super happy about all of this. I had a great stream today. About like the halfway point on the stream where I was really getting comfortable with crossplay, where we got it really going, I think you could literally see me light up and get happy again and start having fun and doing COD my way. I'm really happy with all this. I'm pumped right now. I'm actually feeling positive emotions about Call of Duty for once, which shouldn't be happening. I should be hard and critical and hate the game and blah, blah, blah. But whatever they're doing with their PC and their crossplay is fantastic, and I have no criticisms whatsoever. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.
There's a guy camping in the warehouse. He has a
more kills.
barrage set up or whatever, barricade.
Losing Charlie! Hostiles have Alpha!
I got them both!
Nice.
It's only because they don't
No,
expect
Kill
me
for the
to
pave low. Where they at? Where they at? I
out.
need one more for the pave low.
They're coming to see, they're coming to see, they're coming to see.
Got it. Alright, we're calling her in.
Allied cruise missile. Friendly overhead.
Got him, I see.
Okay.
We're winning the tipping side.
I decided to go big.
There's one on B.
We've lost B. Securing Alpha.
There's still a guy in this warehouse.
Take cover.
Is that a cruise missile flying around?
Securing B.
Something.
They're all over the place.
My
Oh,
pave low
one in the
is
middle.
shredding kids. I think I just broke my record kill streak. Holy crap.
I expect nothing less.
I
okay,
hate camping
friends?
so much.
Same.
Well then, this is going to be a fun game for
Enemy
you to play.
UAV overhead.
Oh god.
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Take friendly VTOL.
There's one coming to B from A side, and there are 2 running back to A. One behind the tank to B, and 2 at tank. No, I do not want to go to the help menu. Thank you, Xbox.
Oh, you got the connect on?
No, I got angry at the time it was taking me to load in. And I spammed the button, and it was like, do you want to Xbox assist? I have Cortana turned off. She's a nosy lady.
Just sitting here on B, I'm kind of scared.
I'm on my way.
We're on Bravo. Stand by.
Very
Just kidding,
spooky
I'm
here.
on my way first.
I put my beach on.
Got a precision airstrike inbound over.
I think they're full of A.
Ah! There's a lot going on. Oh, I know what it is. When I pull up my
UAV.
leaderboard,
UAV overhead.
it gives me an option to pull up the help.
We've got a UAV on station, ready for flyover.
Headshot
These
hit
guys
markers.
love
Still
me.
Call of Duty.
This is Jaguar 3-0. We've got 2 objectives, lock it down. Friendly UAV overhead. You're taking the first. Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Russian B.
Cruise missile, go for launch.
Vulture missiles. It's rude. You need a permit for that. Oh, many a Russian B.
Be advised, UAV. Allied cruise